The use of technology to enhance learning process in education is called dash.
Nice selection. Act is the correct and valid answer.
Respect students' culture, race, and do not discriminate their own culture, race, religion. Which branches of axiology does this teacher practice?
Smart move. Ethics is an accurate answer.
Scenario. A teacher uses punishment to discourage disruptive behavior in the classroom. Which learning theory does this scenario align with?
Correct response. Behaviorist learning theory is the most accurate answer.
A quality teacher should advocate independent thinking and imagination. Which branches of axiology does this teacher practices?
Valid point. Aesthetic is true. Respect the rights of learners and react to them humanly and fairly. Which branches of axiology do this teacher practice? Perfect. Ethics is the correct choice. Identify the famous teacher. Well reasoned. Abdul Kalam is the correct choice.
Teacher education encompasses teaching skills, sound pedagogical theory, and professional skills. Who defined this? Well done. W.H. Kilpatrick is the right choice.
It comprises of dash. Sharp thinking. Alltech tool is the right choice. What is the term for a scoring guide that outlines the criteria for assessing a particular task or assignment? Great thinking. Rubric is the right choice.
What is the term for a collection of a student's work over time, showcasing their progress and achievements?
Smart pick. Portfolio assessment is the correct choice. Which type of assessment is typically conducted at the end of a course to measure overall student learning? Good thinking. Summative assessment is the right answer. Which of the following institution is directly responsible for the professional growth of school teachers? On track. NSERT is the correct answer.
What year was it decided that teachers be required to have a master's degree in order to teach?
You're right. 2008 is the correct answer.
In aesthetics aspect, what kind of elements should a quality teacher put in their teaching?
Well picked. All of the above is the correct answer.
What is the term used to describe assessment that is free from cultural or linguistic bias? Exactly. Fair assessment makes sense and it is right choice.
How many hours are allotted to teacher education in the 2 years of the master's program?
You got it. Your choice 750 hours is right.
University or college courses that prepare students to become teachers are called dash.
Clear logic. Your choice teacher education programs is sound and 100% true.
How much discretionary time do Irish teachers get in their initial teacher education?
Excellent. 10% is a brilliant choice.
Peer teaching was first organized as a theory by Scotsman Andrew Bell in dash.
Excellent choice. 1795 is the right answer.
Collaboration take the form of meeting teachers at several different levels.
Great job. Teacher support group is the accurate answer. Have fluent competence in speaking, writing, listening, and reading English. You chose technical knowledge, and it is correct. Which theorist is associated with the constructivist learning theory? Nice work. You chose John Piaget, and it is correct. training need assessment of in-service teachers can be done by.
Right again. All of the above is a valid answer.
Government College of Education was established in.
1955 is the answer.
Fill in the blank. Teacher education is required to be dash.
Nicely done. Research-driven is a solid answer.
In which of the following area Lensert is using psychology?
Correct. Preparation of textbooks is the right answer. Establishment of diet is based on the recommendation of.
Strong choice. Name 1986 is the right answer. Philosophy of teacher education has dash elements. Right choice. 6 is the best answer.
In how many languages the NCF was translated? Solid response. 22 is a valid choice. Which are important characteristics of the teacher?
Good job. Your answer continuous learning works well here.
What is the first learning stage of Bloom taxonomy?
Well picked. Remembering is the correct answer.
NICTE was established as a statutory body in India.
Clear logic. Your choice 1995 is sound and 100% true. Which aspects comprises in the practice lesson?
Bravo. All of the above is the answer.
What is the characteristic of an ideal teacher?
Great job. Friend, philosopher, guide is the accurate answer.
Nature of teacher controlled instruction is.
Great thinking. Teacher-centered is the right choice.
How many teaching models are commonly used?
Smart move. 3 is an accurate answer.
Activities of cooperative learning are. Nice selection. All the above is the correct and valid answer. Axiology is the philosophical study of.
Excellent. Ethics and aesthetic is a brilliant choice.
How many quadrant is there for a MOOCs?
Good job. Your answer 4 works well here.
Genetic domains by Vygotsky includes. You're right. Phylogenetic, sociocultural, ontogenetic, microgenetic is the correct answer. Teacher education is required for.
Valid point. All of these is true.
Where is the headquarter of NICTE?
Well reasoned. Delhi is the correct choice.
Approaches of reflective learning.
Right choice. All of the above is the best answer.
The main aim of teaching is.
Nice work. You chose both A and B, and it is correct.
Teacher as Palencieff 2005.
Correct response. Facilitator is the most accurate answer.
Constructivism approach have. Strong choice. FIES is the right answer.
When was insert established?
You chose FUN September 1961, and it is correct. 5E instruction model have.
Correct. Engage is the right answer.
It compromises for dash. Nicely done. All the above is a solid answer. NICTE Act was passed in. Exact 1993 makes sense, and it is right choice. Full form of ITEP.
Solid response.
Integrated Teacher Education Program is a valid choice.
Expand and see if 205. Excellent choice. National Curriculum Framework 2005 is the right answer.
Nintis?
Perfect. Both and B is the correct choice. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Sharp thinking? Contact Narayan Changda is the right choice.